She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Episode 9, Midnight Edition. Episode 9, whose show is this? Whose show is this? This is my show. This ain't my show. Imagine if I had a show. That'd be crazy. Probably really boring, actually. Never mind. We currently have 14,800 and... No. Yeah, hold up. Fuck. You got me with the last video.
I didn't get you doing nothing.
We currently have 14,830 subscribers at the time of this recording. We just
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying the date in Sim.
What? That's crazy.
We are Something Cinema. If you are new here,
Yay.
welcome.
Just thumb up. All right, let's go.
Welcome. Join us. Ask our people who've been here what it's like. Don't do that. People who stayed to the end of the last She-Hulk video and responded with it, whether they are a night owl or morning early bird. Early bird?
You're
What
still
did you call
messing
it?
it up.
I was gonna say morning bird.
She keeps saying hummingbird.
Morning. Early bird. Early bird or night owl. If you can't tell which one I am, it's the one I can always get right.
Ooh.
Okay, we got Zakima Porter, the DC Biz, Julian T, Kenny D's Nuts, Alex Hernandez, and Aphrodisiac. I appreciate y'all. I don't know about you, but I enjoy reading your names every week.
Thank you
Yeah,
to
it's the same name.
Wait, this
is.
is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last week, please.
Thank you to our patron, J Money. We appreciate you for being a patron.
J Money. Damn, that's off the dome too. Julia. You know I never make a fool of ya.
Can I kiss the scrimps?
Yo, hey! I'm gonna be quiet.
You got 10 because you didn't do it last time, so you got speed round it.
Lightning round.
Hey man, you be real close.
My fault. My bad. Alright, we going through 10. Lightning round. No comments, no questions, no concerns. None of that. Okay? Would you rather be caught in a blizzard or a typhoon?
Blizzard.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not lightning round. What's a typhoon? Would you rather have a pet tiger or a pet panda?
Panda.
You ain't seen that
Yeah,
story
panda.
about the tigers killing them? Anyway, this is not a lightning round. Would you rather dance with a grizzly bear or a hippo?
Grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear.
Gosh, hippos kill someone. Would you rather have a great date you don't remember or a terrible date you can't forget? Terrible date you can't forget.
Would you regret?
Regret?
I was like, whoa.
Oh no, forget.
So you was regret?
You know when you mix two words?
I see that.
I'm gonna go with great date.
Would you rather never see your best friend or never see your favorite family member?
Never see my best
Favorite
friend.
best friend.
Never see my best friend.
What'd you pick?
Best friend.
Bitch, on both.
I don't see my best friend, but I talk to him
I
every
do that. I
day.
do that every, like now.
You don't see me?
Okay.
Yes, you do see me.
Oh, you know it's gonna be a long one when they start off with this.
No previous. Nah, I remember what happened. Y'all remember what happened. You remember what happened. And if you don't remember what happened, what you doing watching this episode?
She might even recap us.
I don't think she will.
Uh-oh.
Jennifer Walters,
Oh, shit.
housewife, lawyer, millennial, searching for a way to balance a career and her personal life.
Did you narrate The Incredibles?
And now, when Jennifer Walters grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I could totally see her being this.
She is provoked into a rampage that has landed her in prison, and now she is
That don't look like her.
a raging spirit.
Oh.
They locked your ass up.
She doesn't remember.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm alright.
We need to identify every individual who hacked my private information. They need to be prosecuted.
Hold on. Forget them. We need to discuss your case. They baited you and you took the bait.
I was angry, which is how anyone would respond in that situation.
But you're not just anyone. You are an out-of-control Hulk. The DA won't pursue any charges related to the incident. What are the terms?
Okay, we're monitor. So what happens when you gotta shave?
That spot ain't getting shaved. Or you twist.
I don't know if it works like that.
I've never been on house arrest, I don't know.
Oh no. Well,
As stole
Did you think
all the food and drinks in the kitchen and I put them in your car. Cause screw this place. Thank you.
The She-Hulk has been released from custody.
Terms of the deal permanently bar Jennifer Walters from transforming into her She-Hulk.
If no one ever wants to hire you again, you can always move back here with us.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course. But my gym stuff is in your room now, and I work out every day at 7 a.m.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, if you can't pay for
You
it.
lost everything.
Intelligentsia, I'm coming for that ass.
Damn, G. You gonna be woken up at 6:50 every morning.
Okay, what do you got for me?
So finding the identity of these guys has been like one dead end after another. We know that Hulk King is the admin on Intelligentsia, but the site security is annoyingly airtight. One of these guys is gonna slip up, and they're gonna give us enough information so that we can track them down, and then we will find them, and we will destroy them. By any means. Legally. But this guy I actually found is 1 second food. Hello.
I am packing up some treats for you to take home. You might get a kick out of this video that Jen and her friends
No,
made and watched.
Mom, no.
My mission learned to see this.
Is her mom intelligentsia? Like, come on, girl.
Why do you have that?
I know.
Can you send that to me, please?
Already did.
Goodbye, Mom. I'm suing both of you for emotional distress.
This doesn't feel right. This isn't even a reluctant superhero story. I'm just getting screwed over.
That you are.
Is this what you guys want?
You call him Bruce?
Hey, what are you up
Smug Hulk.
to? He's AWOL.
Homie had service for a minute there.
He ain't in that same spot.
You used to being ghosted.
I say come anytime. This is a time.
She
I'm
got
not ready for my problems. It's a mental health break.
Girl, I used that same excuse today.
Oh, God.
Found this vid of She-Hulk in college. Forgive me, Jen, for this transgression. Oh, hey there, Hulk King. Okay, well, that was easy.
Bro.
Hulk, are you still here? I need a favor.
Okay.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I hope this is okay. I just need a place to stay for a couple of days. Of course.
Okay, find out everything you can about these leads. Don't worry, I'm gonna be on the phone with you the entire time.
When I look suspicious and I'm walking around with an earbud in,
No, trust me, you're not gonna be the only one, okay?
you're coming in real choppy.
Don't pretend like you can't hear me. Okay, so walk around.
And lady, guys, she just sucks, okay? And I'm not just saying that because she's a female. I would have the exact same criticisms if she was a man.
Mother Pugger. Todd Phelps?
Todd? Oh wait, that tracks.
Of course you're one of us. This guy rules, all right? You heard it from me first. He rules, and he's hot.
Thank you.
Is She-Hulk better than the Hulk? No. Is she as strong as him? Is she as smart as him? No! She wouldn't even have her powers without him.
So she got everything through nepotism.
She got everything through nepotism.
Exactly.
This is hilarious.
Gross. Keep him talking about the thing.
The air's about to fall
How
out.
did you get involved with this group here? Dude, I created Intelligentsia. I'm Hulk King.
I'm really proud of us for hacking She-Hulk's phone. Because
That's a confession right there.
I know.
Monster she is.
Hi.
Well, hey, Jen.
Is he about to confess
Looks
something?
like you could use a cup of tea in your friend's ear.
But I don't think anybody can really understand what I'm going through right now. Except Emil, since he went through literally the exact same thing.
Yeah, he's down the lodge. Some private event down there.
Thanks.
That is the motherfucking lie.
Says Obama state.
It's really an honor to be your humble life coach for
I thought he was supposed to be wearing an ankle monitor. Oh, when it malfunctioned.
Amazing progress. Unsatisfied with
hate
your place in the world.
him.
Don't ask permission.
I'm sorry, this sounds like y'all don't believe in consent. Motherfuckers in that room don't think about consent.
Oh, hello.
You've been transforming into the abomination.
Yeah, I do speaking engagements. Nothing bad. Strictly for profit.
What are you doing here? We need to get out of here. You're Hulk King.
No, boy! Remember your attractive date, Josh? You think the sex tape was the worst part.
Well, I hired him to seduce you and steal your blood. My team also synthesized your blood, so it could safely give me all the powers you never should have been given in the first place.
Wow.
What?
This is not gonna work, right?
I'm not actually doing this.
How do you think you got your shit?
He's definitely not gonna be able to control it.
Yeah, come at me, bro!
Oh, bro.
Come on, Titania too? This isn't messy enough?
He looks like homie from The Mask.
He does.
There's a lot going on.
Okay.
What is even happening here?
Girl, you take off the anklet and you get in.
This is a mess.
You dreaming?
Is this working for you?
Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
what are you doing? Alright, let's see here.
What is going on?
No. Marvelous.
Bitch! Huh? Huh?
You going to Disney? To the offices?
Huh?
You about to go to see Kevin? Where are you going?
Huh?
What do we get if the entire
Not her going to the writer's room. Stop this. Stop this right now.
What kind of stupid finale is this?
We thought it'd be really cool and unexpected.
Yeah, like fun and kind of a twist.
A twist?
There are certain things that are supposed to happen in a superhero story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't we just do things our own way? Then I want to talk to Kevin.
Hey, yo.
She-Hulk.
I'm here to see Kevin. It's urgent.
Okay, great. Let me just have you sign our non-disclosure agreement and then have a seat.
Kevin's not here.
Why'd you make me sign if you were just going to do that?
Everyone has to sign the NDA.
Damn. Oh, damn. If this the real world, they really broke it.
I know.
He really. Oh. I am an employee.
You just watching this all day, every day?
Hello, Jennifer.
Hey,
Kevin?
Kev.
It stands for Knowledge Enhanced Visual Interconnectivity.
Wait, so you're the one who's making all the decisions here?
I will answer your questions, but you must first transform back to Jennifer. But wait until the camera is off you. The visual effects team has moved on to another project. There, do it now.
Kevin, I'm not happy with what's happening in my story.
You do not get to choose.
Why not? It's my show.
Incorrect.
Whose show?
It's KEVIN's show.
It's often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
Wait, who's saying that?
It distracts from the story, which is that my life fell apart right when I was learning to be both Jen and She-Hulk. Those are my stakes, Kevin. Well, can we not do Todd gets Hulk powers? Like,
Yeah.
the powers aren't the villain. He is.
Bye.
But Bruce is supposed to return to explain what he was
No,
doing.
we
on
don't need to hear any of that.
But we were going to introduce
Save it for the movie.
recalculating. Are we done here?
Oh, would not mind seeing Daredevil again. That's me. We got Tony Stark, daddy issues.
Jen.
Thor, daddy issues. Loki, same daddy, same issues.
Oh,
Star-Lord, two daddies, two issues.
Jen, you will not be able to access the KEVIN again.
What? Well, yeah, that's what Hulks do. We smash things. Bruce smashes buildings, I smash fourth walls and bad endings. And sometimes Matt Murdock.
Okay, now get back to the show.
Should I transform back or what's the most budget friendly way to do this?
You just
I'll
say
see you
hi.
in court. Babe.
No.
Bitch.
Hey, hey.
Oh my god, did they hook up or anything?
Yeah, let's take it down a notch, bud. I'm gonna go. One second.
Sure.
Don't go nowhere.
All right, as your legal counsel, you understand that if you sign this, you go back to prison for 10 years for violating your parole.
Yep.
Oh, you had family function?
Yeah, no.
You hear that, Rebecca? His own practice?
She at the same table.
Doesn't sound like a very nice area.
It's not very famous, but it's where I grew up.
You gotta stop eyeing
In my
him.
neighborhood who can't afford
Right.
legal services. But you do make some money, right?
Dad.
It's very expensive raising kids in LA.
He's
He stayed for a week.
I did not think the conversation was going outwards. Jen, I could use a full counsel here.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, welcome.
Everyone. I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet.
They're doing it.
This is my son, Scar.
Wow.
My son. How old is he?
If you attack, harm, or harass innocent people, I'm coming for you.
Do you mean in the courtroom or as a superhero?
Don't worry about it.
Both.
Both.
It's gonna be something after this.
It's
the
gotta
last
be.
one.
What did he say his son's name was? I was too busy.
Scar.
Scar.
And he had him on Sakar?
He got a big ass kid.
Who was you Hulk smashing?
Hey yo,
Same dad.
when he said he's working on for the budget issues and the Wakanda theme played, I can't say it right, but
I know what you mean.
You got sucked in another show, didn't you?
Really in an era of big TV. All the things.
Yeah, that's against policy at Carpentage.
so you're not spending 10 years.
Really?
Hey yo, if she popped out the screen,
Yeah, that was
pretty
fourth
fun.
wall breaking for sure.
that was
a lot of
big
breaking.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10th wall. 10th wall because for a second before she, started talking again, I thought you hit a button.
Nah,
I was like,
Same.
Drew,
I didn't hit no button.
What'd you do, was that?
I thought it was gonna be way different. To be
Same.
honest, like we didn't complete the story. Like that's one thing that kind of sucks about the episode. Is we really didn't full circle this thing. The way that his name was Todd, the way that he was moving around this thing seemed like he was a henchman
For someone else.
for somebody else, right? And they revealed that, oh, I'm that guy. It's like, okay, I thought it was gonna be gearing up to be something else, and then finding out that they're at Emil's place for motivation. It's like at that point you don't need much motivation. You started a whole organization to get exactly what you wanted. What more motivation do you need? Like that doesn't
I thought
really.
he was renting out the space.
It doesn't really. Well, he had Emil talking.
Yeah. So like, what was the point of that?
Well, like, and I see that, like,
Get it in the same.
like to what Jim was saying. Like, this doesn't seem right. Like, this seems off. Which I did like that part, but the fact that you came back and didn't resolve anything from that, it was just. Let's just put him in jail and make Emil sign another thing, and then all of the randomness that you didn't like, you dropped Daredevil in there just for a laugh. It's like, okay, the episode really didn't. Like, this episode seems crap compared to all the stuff that we got in 8, where there was like real stakes that she had to deal with in 8, and 9 just washes all of it away. See, I mean, episode 9's kind of whack. Like, it doesn't resolve anything. It throws in a random cameo again from Bruce. Well, not again, but it throws in a random cameo from Bruce with I have a son. It's like, we could have said, you're going to obviously tell us that story.
In the movie?
Even if it's a show, you're obviously going to tell us that story. Why just drop that here just because? That seems very off.
Wait,
If Bruce was never in this show, then him going to Sakaar and finding all that stuff out in a movie or a show, we'll get that firsthand now. Now that reveal is over.
I agree and disagree. Let's see. First off, really enjoyed the show. But I see what you're saying.
1 through 8 I enjoyed.
Right. So for me, your question of like, what is the purpose? I'm thinking maybe it's just something different. Like, as she was talking about the MCU being so large and, a lot of the same stuff happening in the movies of gore, daddy issues, this happens, and, like just a familiar, the way you're expecting.
Formula. It's the formula.
The formula. Why wouldn't we said it with Moon Knight or Ms. Marvel, that in phase 4 we're getting a lot of different stories. Marvel's playing with some things.
Mm-hmm.
What if Marvel's playing with, hey, we're going to introduce this character as a comedy, and it's not going to be some heartfelt, like, boom, pow, punch formula for that you're used to with the movies. It's like, yeah, we're going to put out a comedy with our superheroes because we got the budget, and we're going to break the fourth wall and try all these different things. And the ending, I mean, y'all saw my reaction. I'm gonna see it again. I was boom shakalaka. Like,
I'm sorry.
I had to pause for a second when she breaking the fourth wall. Bitch coming through my TV
She
screen.
broke the TV.
She broke me. She broke me. I've never seen that before. That was really dope to me. And
yeah, her and Deadpool are like the same. They break the fourth wall a lot in the comics. Okay.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
they break
that.
the fourth wall in the comics a lot.
Right. Love Deadpool too. Anyway, but as much as I enjoyed that, I did feel unresolved when I'm like, oh, when she's finished talking to Kevin. I did really enjoy her conversation with Kevin because I'm just like, oh, y'all just dropping shit here. That's another thing. When they're doing something, it's like, what other show or movie or without, like, just blatantly says drop, like, those weren't Easter eggs. I saw that shit right there. You saw that shit. You saw that shit. We heard that shit. Of, like, Wakanda. What else did he mention? Movie for Hulk. Whatever. You know, it's like, it's just right here. And so I think it's something where it's like, hey, you don't have to work for this. This is just something we're giving you. Some little snack, a little appetizer. But like I was saying, yeah, I did feel a little unresolved when it's like, okay, so you had this talk, and then we come through, and then yeah, it's jail.
It ends.
Yeah. Then I was like, oh, we don't get to see it because my question was, what happened?
Yeah.
We see them bust through.
What happened to all the other guys in the room?
Yeah,
Like,
it's changing as she's saying it, and
like we see it, but we don't see it.
One of the things that I hate in storytelling is when a side character figures everything out.
damn, Nikki wasn't a side character.
She didn't figure everything. Well, not
Who
fully.
did?
The dude, when he goes in there and he's like, I'm Hulk King. It's like, why is he the one figuring this out and not Jen?
Oh, Pug.
It's like I don't like. It's like when like in
Because we haven't seen Pug for like.
It's like in movies where it's like a
there.
bunch of other side characters take out the villain. It's like what the beef wasn't with the side character. It was with the main character. So like.
What if you thought you was a main character, but you really a side character?
So
and you come
I
up
just
with
feel very. It's like for me, and then for her to go through her fourth wall break and say like, we don't have to do this. This is my story. And then, like, she doesn't get to complete her story. She doesn't really get to complete her story. It
ends.
It just ends. I would have much rather her figure it out and actually go through. Like, she sits down with her friend trying to figure out the puzzle pieces. Like, let's go through. Like, at first I thought she was going to try to track down Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to like put
yeah,
things
lock
together.
his ass up. Where
like
is he?
that's what I first thought was gonna happen. Go to Josh. Then when I thought, oh, I'm gonna go to Emil because that guy used to be a part of that. Like I thought she would. I'm okay with it being Todd, even though I thought he was the henchman to something bigger. I'm okay with it being him, but could we follow like breadcrumbs to like getting to where we need to go? So that she can figure out who it is and kind of have an old light bulb thing like, oh, he was asking for my blood. He was asking for this. He was asking for that. It could be him. Not just him just saying, I'm Hulk King. I don't know if it's like their idea of doing this, but it all felt like just like, we're going to forget about it. You know, like I said, you know, when they do with women in general, it's like, oh, you dealt with this, you dealt with that. Well. You still gotta do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that was their idea of this show. Like, you still gotta, you know, even at the end, he was like, what are you wearing? You know, it's like, we're still doing that, but we didn't resolve anything as far as like her kind of like really pushing back to all of that. It was just like, it kind of just ends.
I feel it.
People don't like the woke elements that they have in the show because people don't want to address that themselves. Marvel did a really good job of putting that, even in this last episode, they did a very good job of putting that in there.
We're not gonna hold up before we run past that. If I never have to be in a room with the men that were in that room, and they exist, and if you don't think they exist, you might be one of them. It's really satisfying to be acknowledged, you know, as a struggle of dealing with people like that. Well, men like that.
It's just funny because everybody that said those things that they've said, and like I said, it looked like Marvel kind of knew what was gonna happen. It almost seemed like they were doing these episodes week to week, like filming it week to week. Like even though it was already done, it seemed like they knew what was gonna be said.
Like they read the comments.
Like they already knew what was gonna be said. And then in that last episode, they're just saying everything that everybody has been saying. I wonder what those people felt when they're hearing it right there. Like, okay, I am that.
Do you think, dude? I think it just went over their head. The irony of, they said it. Bro,
they're still not gonna relate to it.
The two that got me is the Bluetooth joke where she was like, "Don't worry, you won't be the only one," because it's always that asshole on the Bluetooth acting like he on a call when you ain't on no damn call. Order your coffee, go. Anyway. And then the female joke.
Oh yeah, just call them female.
Just a call women females because
that's the way that men think.
And that's exactly why
That's exactly why the reason why they don't like the show, because it's everything they don't like about themselves.
They don't see women as people. That's why they call them females.
Hence the entire show. Every single
That's the purpose of the show for sure. Like, I won't say that's the purpose, but that's one of the
target audience.
Well, that's one of them, right? But you, at the end of the day, you're still telling a story. Yeah. And she has a story, and if you're gonna end it,
and she acknowledges
you have
that.
to end the
Her
story.
ending deserves a little better.
Yeah, she acknowledges that. Like, I just lost everything. Can we show?
Yeah.
And
the montage is her losing everything.
Everything.
You still living at your parents' house?
Am I?
Not you.
You're living.
Her.
Yeah, like you lose everything.
I know where you live.
You lose everything. You dealt with all of that stuff from 1 through 8, and then even in your rant, you're like, why do we have to have Emil as Abomination? Why do we have to have Bruce come back? Why do we have to have this guy be Hulk? Like, why can't we end it with me? And then you end the show with Hulk and his son. Like, it's like
you still take everything away.
You still, it's still not registering.
Like, what you're complaining about? Well, not complaining. Sorry, wrong word. Not critiquing. Critiquing?
You can call it complaining.
I don't want to call it complaining. I don't think complaining because I think it's valid. Also, some complaints can be valid. Not the tangent I'm trying to go on. What I'm trying to say is...
What I'm saying.
Yes, what you're saying feels like... Okay, here's the issue that she's addressing. I want to choose my show. How it ends. Women empowerment. Yay.
Whose show is this?
Whose show is this? Okay, that's the TV show layer. Reality layer, because the show is, making jokes about our reality as women. What if women aren't actually in the boardroom signing off on how her story ends, so it ends the way she's trying to say it's not going to end, with Hulk or Emil? Because Drew just said it. It ends with Hulk anyway. It ends with Emil anyway. The focus isn't on her. So who made that decision and write-off to make males
Maybe that's the whole point.
Like, she's at the end of the day, she still gets overshadowed. Like, even when she was talking to Kevin, he was like, well, okay, you gotta go. Next time I'll see you is on the big screen. She's like, wait, what? I'm going to big screen? He was like, no. And then she leaves, right? So it's like, she will be on the big screen. That's gonna be no question. But that's the joke, of it. And it's like, is the way you ended it the joke too. This would have been a perfect opportunity to go back to Jen and be a lawyer like how she wanted to in the first episode. It's like everything kind of comes back full circle.
Have some
You gotta
self-reflection.
do that, and you gotta go back to being a lawyer, being a good lawyer, doing what you do, find those people, clear your name, and then, like she says, like it kind of feels weird that I'm not Hulk. Like there's your realization right there. Like I do like both characters. I do like being both, and I want to be both.
And I can do both.
And at the end, like she said, when he was like, can you do that and be a lawyer, and how are you gonna stop dead people as a lawyer or as a superhero? She's like both. Like that's the everything that she's gotten
So you're just
through
missing
1
this
through
little
8.
chunk. Ending cool. We just need to.
Yeah, 1 through 8 is great, but it's like, dang, I have to wait a week for 9. I had to wait a week for that, and then that's the last one.
over.
Like I don't get to see She-Hulk
For sure. the last
again.
one?
I can see She-Hulk showing back up in Hulk's movie. I can see that.
I'm trying to see her in Daredevil.
In Hell's Kitchen,
What kind of cameo you looking for, Dada?
I'm
I like
interested to
them
see how they're
together.
gonna do it.
I do like their chemistry and their banter.
I like how she manifested that though. You know, he just
It's
superhero dropped into and
You know what though? Somebody made a point in the Thor video. I forgot who it was, but he was saying that the reason why Thor was and all the other characters were joking around a lot is because that was from Korg's perspective, and Korg is a jokey person. So when he's narrating it, that's what it is. I wonder like if that's what it is for this show. So like even if she shows in Daredevil's show, we know Daredevil is a lot more serious than what he is.
He be killing
What if in his show she acts differently because it's his perspective
I would love
rather than her perspective?
I feel it. I did see that.
things I wish I would have seen. Top 2, 3. 1. Josh get his ass beat.
Josh got to come back.
Josh gotta get his ass beat. 2. Todd gotta get his ass beat.
Yeah.
He gotta lose that fucking scarf. I don't know. I don't care if I'm choking him with it or he gotta go.
So
No scarf.
Who's the third one? Wait, keep that.
I didn't decide. I just knew those 2 ass beats gotta happen. Hold on. Let me. Third thing.
You don't have
I want to see how Jen gets her life back together, cause
Yeah.
I related to the fucking shit up thing, and she just came back. Boom, life all good, bitch. How I get there?
who you wearing. I want to know what happened with the blood that he got.
In the system, in the yeah.
Yeah.
In the group. And his staff.
Yeah,
members.
see, like it's so much. It's like so much that you just didn't solve.
We're
Like,
talking about.
You can't.
He
lose
obviously
that.
got his blood. You said, well, wait, why does he gotta be that guy? But it's like, okay, if he got the blood and he doesn't have it, then he is a henchman.
She canceled. If she canceled the whole storyline of him getting the blood, then Josh just got the sex tape and the phone information. At the end when I'm like, wait a minute, they the same height? If you don't clock that motherfucker, he's right there.
Chill out.
He's
She
right
little too.
there. Yeah, she little. That's what I said. Not y'all be the
She's
same
little
fucking
too.
height.
It was just
I
off.
mean, I love a good short king, for real. But if a motherfucker
off.
try me, we the same motherfucking height.
First of all, if you do,
We in the
if
same
you
weight
do
class.
to me what you did to her, oh, I'm whooping that.
I'm beating your ass.
But to her,
Not if
defense,
she can't fuck me either. We right here.
to
I
her
love a
defense,
motherfucker.
she couldn't put her hands on him because she was going to sue him.
You go ahead and sue him, girl. You sue him, but me? We gonna take this shit outside.
I'm glad it didn't end the way it was with all the chaos going on. I'm glad it didn't
Yeah,
like that.
Where is it going to go?
But this whole episode is a L for real.
What'd you rate it out of 10?
Don't ask me that.
I like the start of it, but it's out of 10. It's like a 2.
That was our reaction to She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Episode 9,
Midnight Edition.
Midnight Edition.
Oh, you want the name?
Whose show is this? I remembered, but I couldn't say it. Thank you to our 14,830 subscribers at the time of this recording. Thank you to Zakimi Porter, the DC Biz, Julian T, Kenny D's Nuts, Alex Hernandez, and Aphrodisiac for staying to the end of the last video and hopefully this video.
Thank you to our patron, J Money. We appreciate you for being a patron.
J Money off the dome. You really memorized that shit.
Yeah.
She has a paper right there. No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, damn, bitch. She usually writes it.
Listen,
She
if
didn't
you
write
made
it
it to the end of this video.
Comment.
No, I got you.
Oh, you got it?
What is misspelled on the board?
Bitch.
Comment ice cream, chocolate or vanilla.
That's it.
Oh, you don't. You want more than just chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay, comment your favorite ice cream.
No. Chocolate. No, I'm sorry. Cookie sundae or brownie sundae?
No, your favorite ice cream then. What's yours?
Didn't we already do
Oh,
favorite? Which one are we talking?
Okay, so here we go. I know. What's yours?
Cookie butter from Afters.
It's either half baked Ben & Jerry's, which is vanilla chocolate ice cream, cookie dough, and brownie, or brownie core.
Ice cream.
Ben & Jerry's. I'm telling you, the brownie core got the brownie core, vanilla and chocolate ice cream, and brownie bits is in there. So anything like chocolate and vanilla and brownie, yes.
Cookie dough.
Thanks for watching.
One of mine had that in.
One of mine.
Anything with chocolate and vanilla and brownie, I'm there. That's my shit. Thanks for watching. So when you said chocolate or vanilla, I'm like, whoa.